Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision.
Hey everybody, it's so good to see you. It's Sunny and Char. And today, Sunny's all ready to be on camera. I think he's missed it. Look at him. He's so cute. Today is October 16th, 2020. And you know what it is? It's Mercury retrograde. Oh my goodness, Tony?
Yes, ma'am.
You're not going to believe what happened yesterday.
What happened?
Wait, when did it start?
2 days ago.
Okay. Yesterday, my oven broke.
When does an oven break?
I mean, it broke. It first, the timer wasn't on right, and then I went to press the buttons to turn it on to bake or broil. It doesn't work.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I'm just gonna get a new one because the guy said it's so old that they probably don't even have the parts anymore.
That's what they say about me.
You're funny. You are a funny one. So how's everybody out there? You know what we're gonna do tonight? You know what we're gonna take callers about?
What?
We are going, boy, you really sound surprised. We're going to take callers to ask people if they've had or what signs they get from their loved ones who are deceased. So Tony, your mom crossed over
almost 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago, I know. And I know how much you loved her and you talked to her every single day. What does she come to you as?
You know, I wonder sometimes that she probably makes herself known. I just don't notice it because you told me, what was that? But
it's my computer. It's your mother.
Yeah, right. It's like it's Mama.
She just sent an email.
I'm like, she never talks to me. But I remember you telling me that she would come through butterflies. So
did she?
I mean, I don't see butterflies a lot, of course, this time of year, but every once in a while I'm out hiking, I'll see one and like, oh, it's Mom or something. But
okay, but then, so you think that, right?
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's that subtle. But it's not, but you're saying like, you don't get like, hi Mom, show me a sign and the lights go off.
Well,
or
because we were so close, I thought that that would be the case, but it definitely wasn't. And even I thought I would see her in dreams, but my husband always says, he'll hear me talking in my sleep to my mom. So I don't remember it. So
so you're having like a whole conversation on another dimension.
Yeah, apparently, and I don't remember ever dreaming it. So apparently I do. But yeah, I don't necessarily see the signs, but maybe it's just because I'm so distracted with everything else.
Well, I find, and I think I said this last week, that my mom or my dad will come in a dream only when I really need to know something. Although when I see a butterfly, I know it's her and it's fine. But when Sonny, say goodbye to everybody. I can tell he wants to go down.
Bye, Sonny.
See you later, kid. But I know that when I have a dream about one of them, I have to really be careful. I really be sharp about what I'm dreaming because they're trying to tell me something. And it's usually symbolic. It's not always what the dream is. It's usually just symbolic. Got Sonny's hairs everywhere now. So has she ever come in a dream to you?
I mean, like I said, apparently she has. I don't ever remember in 2 years. Like October 30th will be my mom's 2-year anniversary.
Wow.
So I don't remember any dreams of her. But like I said, Will said that he's heard me talk in my sleep to her.
Well, I'm sure that you have, but I'm sure you will also remember one day her coming to you in your dream, and it'll make sense.
Yeah, he actually a week and a half after she passed away, I fell asleep on the floor after I got back from Kansas, and Will ran over and was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, woke up. I'm like, "Yeah, what are you talking about?" And he said, you were talking to your mom. And I was like, what?
Oh.
So apparently she must have made herself known. Right.
Here's the other thing. You must be a trance medium.
What is that?
A trance medium is when, you know how they called Edgar Cayce the sleeping prophet?
Oh,
He'd
yeah,
go
right.
into a trance and he would speak and his assistant would write everything down.
Right.
And he would never remember anything he would say.
Huh.
You probably go to another dimension and just start speaking and don't even know it. What Will should do is
write stuff down,
tape it, record it.
Yeah, that's smart. I'll have to tell him that. But
that's just like it's so important to have paper and pen by your bed, because I'm writing my book now and I wake up in the middle of the night and I think of things and then I don't have paper and pen by my bed and then I forget what it is that I wanted to write about.
You're like, oh, I'll do it in the morning. Yeah, right.
That's how I feel. And then I don't remember. And I have to rack my brain to figure out what it is. So it happened. So do we have any calls?
Oh, no, just about full.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we full?
Yeah, you are full. Everybody is ready to have some Char time.
Yay. Okay, so do we have any people who have stories for us, though?
Let's look and see if I can look through the screening and see. Yeah, there's one that says, I see a lot of butterflies and praying mantis and different kinds of animals.
Okay.
You want to take that one?
Yeah, I apologize to everybody that my nose is has Sunny's hairs all over it. It was much easier doing it just audio. That's all.
Right. Yeah, you didn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this one is a 626. So we'll go ahead and.
That's such a familiar area code. Where is that?
In the United
in
States.
Covina, California.
Oh.
Covina. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm great now. I'm so happy that I got to get a hold of you.
Me too. So you see what do you see when the spirits come visit?
Oh my gosh. I see, and I wish I knew who they were, because I'm always seeing butterflies, but the really funny thing is I thought it was a yellow swallowtail, and it always comes in my backyard. And this one day it actually landed, and I was so shocked to see what it looked like. It looked like it had like dots all the way. The actually outside of its wings were brown, a very dark brown. I actually posted it on the on your website today.
A yellow?
And so it was kind of weird. Swallowtail, a yellow swallowtail butterfly.
Oh, swallowtail.
Yes, and so normally, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Did you put it on my Facebook?
I did. It was so crazy because it was like, it had this pattern. The wings on the outside are brown, and then it has like this, like dots all the way across, going straight across, almost like an upside down A. And I was like, oh my God, it was so weird. So it stayed there forever. And I wasn't even going to take a picture of it, but it stood there forever.
Wait,
so then the next day.
Go on.
Pardon?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, so the next day my aunt came over, and I was I don't know, I was just talking to her. We were giving her some like plumerias. And then all of a sudden that butterfly came again. And I said, oh my gosh. I said, you know what? That butterfly is so amazing. I go, look, if it lands, you're going to be so amazed. And sure enough, she saw it. She's like, oh my gosh, that butterfly stood there and it turned like till dusk. It was still there and just landed there. So I don't know who it is, but
so when you said when you said to me, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm very excited that you did all, that you called and that you sent me the butterfly and everything. But when you said there was an upside down A, I'm just wondering if you were seeing, I don't know this psychically or not, but it could have been a symbol of an A initial for you, and like a middle name or first name or last name. I'm not saying it is.
Yeah,
but
well, if it's an A, well, it's kind of weird because, like, I was thinking, oh my God, that could be my father-in-law. His name's Albert, or it could be my mother-in-law, Vera. So it's kind of weird the way it is.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
so interesting.
Because when you see the symbols, like a lot of times there's something beyond it besides the butterflies. That, you know, why would you say it looks like an upside down A? I mean, you could have said it looks like a V with a line through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, because I related the two of them together, you know, because he's Albert and she was Vera. Well, we called her Vera, but her real name was Elvira.
That is a V. That is a V with a line in it.
Yeah, it's weird. But I've just been seeing the weirdest things. Like, I mean, so that was like one of the things. And then one day I got home from work and there was this huge praying mantis. I'm not kidding. This thing was probably about 4 inches long,
scary,
and big. I thought, oh my God, it was walking. I wasn't afraid, and I love to take the pictures of them because I don't think people would believe me that I'm seeing these things.
I totally believe.
And then I know, it's just so crazy, and I get really excited when I see them because I also have this bird. I kind of think it's my little runty girl. She was a runt, Jack Russell, and she totally broke my heart. I'm so mourning over her.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know it was her time. It was really hard for me.
That's awful.
But it's so interesting. It is. I'm having such a hard time with it. I'm like, I'm not going to get any more, no more for a little while.
A lot of people
really
can't get it last year again after they lose it.
Yeah, I've lost.
I know women who get married right after their husbands died faster than getting a dog.
Right? Why would they do that? I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm not.
Anyway, yeah. And then there's one more. I just want to tell you about one more. So after I had lost my little girl.
We got plenty of time. What else?
Okay, good. Okay, so the day that her last day, I got up, took her outside, and it was like at 7 a.m. and I turned around, I looked at my roof and I saw this little bird sitting there, and I kind of thought it was a mourning dove in a way, but it kind of looked chubby. And so anyway, she passed, and then about, I don't know, last month I saw this a mourning bird. And I opened my bathroom window and it was right there, like just walking back and forth, like picking the food. I thought, oh, I think that's a mourning bird because it was so beautiful. It had, a dove. It had the blue eyeshadow. It was so pretty, the blue eyeshadow around it. I was like, oh my God, is that you, Runty?
It's your Runty.
I don't know what she's coming back.
I don't know,
but I don't want to talk about her. I'll start crying my head off. So,
I will tell you, there is an animal heaven. I went there once.
Oh, okay. I'm glad.
I rode my horse who died in a field bareback. And
gosh, I can't deal with that.
I'll never forget it because it was this whole open field, but in the middle of the field was a tree, and I saw her come to me. And then I jumped on her bareback and I rode her all around. I could smell when I woke up, I could smell horse on me. I could smell it.
Oh my goodness. What a wonderful experience. I love it.
It was amazing. And also, just so you know, animals go to an animal heaven. They don't have to go with the people. They all go to a good place because they're pure and unconditional loving.
She was an angel. She was an angel on earth. And I just, oh my God, the cutest little thing. Oh my gosh, my heart's so broken.
And the angels.
And I miss her.
The angels and spirit guides are taking care of her till you get over there. And then when you get over there, you'll see her again. I mean,
Okay,
it's
because
actually,
I've struggled. I've had animals my whole life.
Mhm.
I've had dogs, and the daddy. Oh my God, that was torture on me. That was like so hard to get over. And so then I lost the mama, and then I mean it's been years apart, but and then when I lost her, I am just like I can't. I'm really really having a hard time
I'm so
getting over
sorry.
her. I'm not getting over her. I'm not trying to get over her, but just trying to deal with it. It's just she suffered so bad, and it was like I don't know.
You never
It
want
hurts me. I
anybody
feel so
to suffer.
bad.
You never want
I
anyone.
know, and I knew she was. She
You know,
was.
that's
And
because
it
you
hurt
loved her
me.
so much, you set her free.
I hope so.
Of
I
course.
pray. It's so weird because I know I feel so good. Like when I know someone's been suffering, I feel that sense of relief when I know that, okay, now they're not, I miss them to death, but at least I feel that sense of relief that I know they're not suffering. So it gives me comfort. But for some reason, I'm not feeling that way with her. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why.
Well, it's because she really was a part of your soul and your heart.
Yeah,
But if you
she
can
definitely was.
if you can just imagine that you're on an extended vacation, because the truth is, none of us are getting out of here alive. So isn't it
I know.
when we're on our deathbed and we know we're going to be crossing over, don't you think it will give us peace of mind to know that you'll be with Runty again? Like,
Oh my gosh, it would definitely, with everybody, with all my family members that I miss so much, definitely.
Yeah, and I mean, and your other loved ones who've crossed over, but it will give you a form of peace to know that, and I mean, I've been thinking about this. I was thinking, well, when I'm gonna die, if I don't die really quickly, I have to think about that. I'm going to die soon. I think, well, who will be there waiting for me? And that's what I think.
Right.
That's how I think we can get through it. Just like, well, what you were saying, you never want anyone here to suffer. I think sometimes when we have a loved one who suffers, it's easier for us to let them go.
Right. And that's how it was with the mama. It was. I missed her to death.
Yeah.
But I don't have that same feeling with her. I think maybe it's just too soon. I think it's possibly that. But
when?
July the 16th.
Oh, it's so soon. Oh.
It's very soon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really soon. But I think maybe here's the deal though. If you're upset, you know how animals feel our energy and feel our moods? And if we're sad, they are sad. And if they're happy, then they run around and they're happy and whatever. So they're the same in the spirit world. And also with people spirits, like they feel your energy. So if you're really depressed and sad because they died, it upsets them. But if you're really like, if you can have peace of mind knowing they're in a good place and that one day you'll see them again, it makes it much easier.
Yes, and that's the thing I just don't get is why am I not feeling like that? I mean, I feel that way. I do, and for some reason I'm just having a different experience.
I don't know. I don't know, but maybe I think as time goes on you'll think differently about it.
Yes, it does. It's the pain isn't so new, but I know it'll get better. It definitely will.
It's only July. It takes, and you know what? You never really get over missing a person or an animal. You never really replace anybody.
Exactly. Oh God, no. I totally agree with that.
Well,
thank you so much for taking my call. I'm so excited, and I have one question. I don't know if you can answer, but I applied for this job, and it kind of seemed like things were really flowing, but I get really nervous when I have to talk, and I'm a failure when I go on an interview, and I'm so nervous. I'm really trying not to. I've been praying about it and asking for guidance from people.
I have this feeling that you will get a job. I don't know if it's the exact one, but you'll get a job.
I have a job, and I've had the job I'm at for 18 and a half years.
Oh.
And this is, but I had just applied for this one.
I saw you working.
Yes,
where does the J person work? Do you have a J person where you work now?
I did, and he was,
wait.
We have new management.
Wait. Is the old J, the guy that used to be a J, was he a manager?
He was my director.
Your director. Wait, was he spelled J-O or J?
No, J-I.
Jim or James?
J-I.
Was
Jimmy.
it Jim or James? Okay.
Jimmy.
Yeah. Is he, and he's gone now?
Yes.
I think you should stay where you are right now for now, but are you worried they're going to get rid of you?
Ask me, yes, because so I have a girl that I work with, a coworker, and she was there for 27 years, and they axed her out, and they axed my boss out. This new
I think it's smart for you
person.
I mean, I would stay there for now because you have to, but I would keep looking for something new.
Well, I have an interview on Monday.
I don't trust them, so I do see something new coming for you.
I don't.
Wait, thank you so much for calling. Yeah. We need to get some new people in here.
Thank you. I know. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
I love Sonny. He's so
cute.
You.
He's so cute. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thanks, you too. Okay, Tony, who do we got now?
Well, tell us who's next. Let's see. Signs of... How about visitation from spirit? 760.
Okay. Hi, this is Palm. You're in Palm Springs. Wait, you're in Palm Springs, right?
No.
How about visitation from spirit? 760.
Hello.
Wait, we're getting a back. Oh, you know what? You need to turn.
She needs to turn it down.
You need to
Hello.
You need to turn your thing down.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear us now?
Yes. I can hear you fine.
Okay, but are you okay?
Hi.
But you're 760. That's like Palm Springs area.
Well, I'm in Carlsbad.
Oh, you're in Carlsbad. Okay, how are you today?
Yes. Hi, Char. This is Sylvia.
Oh, Sylvia, how are you?
I'm fine. You look wonderful tonight.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. So. Sylvia, I know you guys. I know Sylvia. She came to one of my retreats. Twice.
Yes, ma'am.
Twice. Yeah.
Yes. We actually, my sister Barbara and I have been to two separate things with you.
We had such a nice time together.
Yes, we did. And I also saw you in Palm Desert. I didn't have a reading there, but it was in that wonderful. It
was like a church.
Yes, right.
I don't even know if it's still there. But that's
I
where.
Don't know.
Wait, but I was reading for the audience, and I saw you in the front row. I went, "Oh, hi, Sylvia."
Oh my God! How do you remember that? Because I'm sitting there staring at you. I'm thinking, please. And in the middle of your reading, you looked out to the audience, and my husband was with me, and you go, "Oh, hi, Sylvia." And I thought, oh my gosh, I just interrupted Char in the middle of her reading. Oh,
it was so nice of you. It was so nice of you to drive all that way to come here. I didn't really.
Oh gosh. Well, I have a cousin in Palm Desert, so we love going.
Well, I loved having you here. It was wonderful. So tell us the story about when you have a visitation, because is it the hummingbird? I don't remember. Wasn't there one that was a hummingbird? I don't remember.
I see hummingbirds and butterflies a lot, and I feed my hummingbirds. But my story is about my past week with my aunt for my birthday, and I was so kind of affected by it that when I saw your Facebook post,
about visitation, I thought, oh my gosh, I want to talk to you.
Sylvia, wait 1 second. I got to get Sonny because he's barking. These people are standing right outside. He's going nuts. Wait 1 second. Hang on.
Sure.
Come here. So, of course, every time I do my show, these people decide to just stand there and okay. Go on, finish your story.
Okay. Well, so I know when we were there at your house, you have a lot of hummingbirds, and I have a lot of hummingbirds here, but I was just in Evergreen, Colorado for my birthday this past week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my aunt's birthday. I was born on her birthday. Her name is Sylvia as well, and she turned 101.
Oh, wow.
So Barbara and I know. So now this is Barbara and our mother's sister.
Mm-hmm.
So she's alone. She has no children. And Barbara and I have kind of, helped with, just taking care of her, watching over her. And I go several times a year to visit her, and COVID's been very hard because she's in this assisted living. Right. So to shorten the story very quickly, because I want to know if you feel anything about this, I was trying to have a conversation with her. She's hard of hearing. We're socially distancing. We've got the masks on. And this lady has written bird books, and she's all about nature. She did a column for 37 years in her little regional paper, a weekly column for 37 years.
Wow.
She's all about birds, nature. Yes, just a wonderful lady. And her husband passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were just sitting, having a conversation on the 13th, which was her birthday. And I had brought her a card with 101 Dalmatians on it. And she's laughing and talking. And she said, and we stay at her house. We still have her house there.
Oh.
But she's in an assisted living.
Okay.
So she says to me, oh, I know there's still so much that has to be done. There's so much I have to do. And I said, well, don't worry about it. Barbara and I are trying to do as we can. And I take care of her banking and all this stuff remotely. And she says, and so, it's kind of hard to keep up a conversation with someone who's hard of hearing. Right. And I said, don't worry about it. We've got a young man who helps with the grounds, and we come a lot and take it. Well, she said, that's so wonderful. And she looked right at me and she said, I just thought that Bill was going to be coming and taking care of these things for me. And I looked at her and I said, oh, you did? And so I said, the only thing I could think of to say was, well, he must have had a band of angels bring him, or he'll have to have a band of angels bring him.
Uh-huh.
And she looked down at her hands, and she looked at my face, and she looked at her lap, and she said, well, I thought he was dead, but I wasn't really sure.
Because she still feels his energy.
Yes.
Wow.
So I didn't, she's never been very forthcoming about spirit, energy, religion, but she knows that there's a higher power than us. She knows that the beauty that she surrounded herself with, and the beauty that she wrote about, everything flora and fauna, she knows that there's a higher power. So then she says, and so I don't know if you're feeling anything, and I'll quit talking in a second, but there's been one person that you've said to me several times, always comes around me and always shows his energy. And the last time we had a conversation, you told me that he's telling you to tell me, tell her to calm down. Tell her to be quiet and calm down and don't get all stressed.
Right.
So she looks at me and she says, well, she says, she said, he's been here. She's talking about her husband again. I said, he he has? He's been here? And she said, yes. She says, he's been here with John.
That's crazy.
They've been right down the hall. So I will be quiet and I'll let you feel what you feel.
Well, no, I think that you just said it yourself. But I mean, I think that she definitely was connecting with the spirits. I think she's here and she's there. She's opened up. The veil is thin and she's seeing. Did you say Bill and John or Robert?
Bill and John. Mm-hmm.
John, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure of it. But the other thing I was thinking is, so I feel like whatever, like her sign will probably, because she wrote about birds, be the bird. But why were they showing me feathers while you were talking?
Well, because whenever she took a walk, or she was outside or on her patio, mm-hmm. she would pick up bird feathers all the way around, and she was a wonderful artist. In fact, the next time I see you, I will bring you one of her drawings and show it to you. But yes, feathers. She would collect. It's kind of a little weird, but if she found a dead animal and it was in pieces, she might bring in a little bone or a little piece of skull or something like that. But everything she collected, little pieces of pretty stones, or she painted feathers.
Wow.
She would paint feathers.
Yeah, because
and her husband.
I just feel whoever her guides are or angels are, they just showed me feathers while you were talking about it. So that's interesting. Sylvia, I love talking to you. I'm so happy you got through. Will you please send my love to Barb? And I hope
I will.
And your husband. And thank you so much for calling and sharing your story, honey. Take good care.
Oh, well, we love you. Thank you, honey. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, Tony, let's take a little break and then.
Let's do it.
Okay, and then we'll take some more calls.
All right. We'll be right back after this message.
Thanks.
Hey, everybody, it's Sunny and Char, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions. People have been calling the office and texting and emailing. Do I do private sessions? Well, yes, I do. And I love reading for my clients. I do phone, Skype, FaceTime, and in person if we're in the same city. I also teach intuition. So if you have an interest in doing that, or if you're interested in getting your family together and you want a group reading, I do those as well. So just call 248-909-2427, and I look forward to reading for you. Thanks. Hey, everybody, it's Sunny and Char, and I am so excited. I am over the moon to share with you that I have a new book coming out called The Universe is Calling You, and there's an amazing foreword by RuPaul. There's an endorsement by Chris Colfer. It's about understanding your intuition. It's about protecting yourself from negative energies. It's about understanding your essence and your true purpose and your soul's purpose on this earth. You can get it at barnesandnoble.com. You can get it at amazon.com. I would love for you to order the book and let me know what you think of it. Write a review for us if you feel like it. Thanks so much.
Okie doke, we're back. And so Sonny's back too.
Yay.
He came over to say hi, Mommy. I really think he thinks this is his job. Like as soon as the ring light goes on and he hears your voice and the computer's on, he thinks it's his job.
He gets his top hat and his cane and tap shoes.
He does. He does. It's the cutest, right?
It is. He is the cutest.
He sang for Tony earlier.
He did. I love him. I love him.
He loves you. I know you miss him.
I do. Lots.
Okay, so do we have anybody else who's had an experience with spirits?
Says Lynn about signs from family, but I can't read what the rest of it says.
Okay, let's talk to Lynn.
508.
Okay, 508. Let's see. Hi, Lynn.
Somewhere in the U.S.
Hi, Char.
How are you?
Oh, good. I miss you so much.
Oh, it's Lynn.
How are you?
Oh my God, all my people
Lynn.
came to my retreat.
Oh,
Lynn, how
my
are
God, I miss
you?
you so much.
I miss you too.
I'm doing well.
How's your daughter? How's your son?
Well, Joe just got a promotion, so he's has a job like in his field.
Fantastic.
And Gianna's doing well. She's still in her same company.
Oh, that's great.
And they're both working from home.
Oh,
which is
I'm
great.
so glad. And how do you feel? Wait, you had the coronavirus, didn't you?
I did. We're both fully recovered. I'm out of breath because I ran upstairs.
Wait. You don't have
we're good.
You don't have any repercussions from it at all, right?
Well, yes and no. Well, no, but I don't. My sense of smell is not really back.
It's not back yet?
So I have no sense of smell. No, but everything else, I'm 100% normal.
Wait.
But no, I have no sense of smell.
But honey, can you taste food?
Yes, unfortunately. Yes.
Well, thank goodness you can taste food. That's a good thing. So your sense of smell will come back. So tell us.
I'm not too worried.
Yeah, no, thank God. Touch wood, you're good. Tell us the story of your spirit.
About signs?
Yeah, your sign.
Okay, so, like 11 years ago when I first called you, it was about my grandparents, and my grandmother comes in as cardinals. She always came as cardinals. And me and my aunt used to talk about that all the time. And I don't know if you remember, but the last time I talked to you, what was it, like January? I think it was in January.
I usually don't remember what I say to people, so when I'm reading,
Well, I'm sure you won't remember this, but we talked about my aunt who was sick, and you said, you said I can't tell you. Well, she did pass, and you said, it's okay, thank you, but you said Elizabeth was waiting for her, and that is my grandmother, her mother.
Oh, I'm so happy Elizabeth was there.
Yeah, well, you told me that, which made me feel so much better. And so Elizabeth, who came, she's the one that came as a cardinal, and my aunt and I used to always talk about it. And so for the last, I don't know, like say 4 years, at Christmas time, I'd get her cardinals, like cardinals, salt and pepper shakers, or a platter, or Anyway, so she died on March 21st. And then, said Gianna's been home. She was home. And as the spring came, we started seeing cardinals. And I know it's my aunt. I know it is. I have no doubt. And she was also my godmother. She was only 65.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very close. So
I am so sorry.
Yeah, she had
so young.
Yeah. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? I do miss her so much.
But here's the deal. Like, she's in a really happy place, and I'm not
talking. Yeah,
you
know what? She was ready.
I'm not talking.
She wasn't ready to leave her.
She's in a really happy place. So, there are people who have had near-death experiences and come back and talk about it, and they don't really want to come back here because it's so euphoric over there. And that's where I think not everybody goes to a good neighborhood, but I feel like she really went to a good place. And especially
she missed.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Go ahead.
No, she had breast cancer, but they gave her like 5 years, and we had talked about that at the time, and then like 6 months later, it traveled to her brain. But prior to her getting the traveling to her brain, she had talked to me about like trying to keep the little family we have close and whatever. And she had a grandchild who it was actually her second birthday when they found the brain tumor, but she had a grandchild last May. She has 2 children. Her daughter Katie got married. So those were things that were important to her. her two kids being settled. And Katie's a year older than Gianna. They're very close. So Katie got married. She was settled. Michael had, a baby. She got to meet a grandchild. So I think she was ready. I really do. Though I miss her so much. And, holidays are going to be, she was going to have all the holidays.
Oh.
And my cousin Michael's having a really hard time. He's going to call you. And her birthday's Monday.
His birthday's Monday?
No, my aunt's.
Oh, your aunt's birthday's
my
Monday.
aunt who died.
Well,
yeah.
I suggest you take a little cupcake or a cookie or something and put a candle in it and blow it out for her and bring her around and have fun with her.
Yeah, Gianna was exceptionally close to her as well. Extremely close.
She wants you to celebrate. It's, we're the ones who lose out when we lose someone we love, but she's happy and peaceful, and we need to be happy for them, which I know you are, that she's in a good place.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have two quick questions, if that's okay.
I love talking
to you. Well, actually, one's a question.
What?
My house, should I sell it, the other house? It's worth a lot right now.
Are you talking?
And
okay, so you have two homes. You rent one and you live in one.
Yes, right. But it's getting hard to take care of, and right now it's worth more, like 3 times what I paid for it.
I feel like if you sell it, it's okay.
Okay, thank you so much. And I just want to tell you something.
Wait, but you might want to buy something else down the road. You might end up doing something less expensive and renting that out. Okay,
thank you so much, because I couldn't have sold it without you. Just want to tell you something really quick. So the other day I was looking for the title of Joe's car.
Uh-huh.
And I found this little pink sticky note from Nikki. And it has a little smile and heart. And it says, "Love you, Lynn."
Oh, that's so sweet.
And I will treasure it forever.
That's so dear of you. I'm so sorry, but we've got to go. I love you.
I love you, Char.
Okay, take care of yourself.
I miss
you.
Okay, love you. Have a great day.
You too.
Miss you too. Bye-bye.
All right. You want to take one last call?
Okay, yeah, one more. Let's do we have someone else who's had
has said, Mary Ellen, I'm assuming, I have had a visit from spirit. So let's go ahead and see.
Let's talk to her.
Mary Ellen, you're on air.
Hello. Thank you for taking my call, you guys. Oh my gosh.
Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. No, I'm teasing. Hi, Mary Ellen.
I've heard that several times.
Of course you have. How are you? Thank you so much for calling.
I'm well. Thank you for taking my call. So I'll get into the story because I know your time is valuable.
No, that's where you come from.
South Carolina.
Oh, how lovely. Okay, tell us your story, Mary Ellen.
Okay, so ever since I've been little, I've gotten messages through dreams, I've learned. And after my stepfather passed away in 2007, it was probably about 6 or 7 months after he passed away. He did come to me in a dream, and we just kind of hugged. I was just so happy to see him. He passed away. There was alcohol involved. He was in a car accident. And the last conversation we had was a big argument. And so I carried a lot of guilt. And when he came to me in my dream, it was him saying, I thought you would be angry with me. And I was like, I don't even care. We just hugged each other. And I was like, I forgive you. And he forgave me. And it was like I could feel his arms. I could feel his embrace. It was a beautiful thing. Then when my dad passed away in January of this year, he passed away on a Friday, the 31st, I believe, of January. And then we had his funeral like on the following Tuesday because I had to go out of town. And that Tuesday morning, when I woke up from a very vivid dream where my dad came to me in the dream, and it was raining, and I was just so excited to see him. And I just kept saying, are you going to be okay? And he was like, I'm going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And we just hugged each other. And I just remember it was raining, and we both didn't want to let each other go, but he kept saying, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And then it's time to wake up. So then I woke up. So
How beautiful.
Just those are the two that are like vivid, where I could feel embraced. I could feel the rain. Like I feel like I'm there. Those have been the two most profound visits that I've received. But
that is so special. And how are you with your own intuition?
it's growing. I've been working on it, but I read your book, and I do use like some of the protections. So like when meditating, because I want to say when I was in my teens, like 16 and 17, I used to live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I would have terrible sleep paralysis, terrible nightmares and dreams where I didn't want to go to sleep, and I would feel like I was fighting demons. But now I've learned to control it. And I think now when I have my lucid dreams, I can tell when maybe I think there's going to be like a dark energy in the room where I feel like it's going to be one of those sleep paralysis nights. But I surround myself by the white light. I surround myself by the mirrored egg. And like I'm conscious of this in my dream. And then so the bad energy leaves me and it goes away. And it's taken me a long time to learn that, but and I appreciate your book.
Yeah, I love that it's helped you, because you demand it to go away. No one's allowed around you unless you give them the permission to be there. But I while you were talking, I was holding up the mirrored egg that I have to show people that, you know, I practice what I preach.
Yeah.
And
right. Visualizing it definitely helps.
But the sleep paralysis is interesting because that used to happen to me when I was younger. And then I realized it was not a positive thing. And I demanded it to go away. And it hasn't happened to me in many, 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 many years. But it's everybody else out listening to our conversation. Tell them what happens. It's like you're sleeping and all of a sudden you can't move, right? And you feel like you can't go anywhere.
Right.
You can't talk. You can't yell.
It's definitely, yeah. You can't talk. I can't move. And even though in my brain I'm calling for help, like I could be sleeping right next to my husband, and I think that I'm actually crying and saying, "Help me, wake me up," and nobody can hear me. I can't move.
Okay.
And and I can feel the dark energy coming closer to the bed, like it thinks it's funny. But now, when I become aware that no, this is not okay, and I'm not going to be a victim, then I start imagining the white light emanating from me, and I demand it to leave me alone. I imagine the mirrored egg, and it'll go away immediately, and I can wake up.
Okay, so you just taught us a big lesson in sleep paralysis, and a lot of people think it's, it's physical, it's psychological, but no, it is connected to dark energies. So anybody who has that happen to them, we should do a show on that, really, but well, maybe not, because it gives the dark side some power. We don't want to give it any power, but you have really helped us. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. God bless you.
Oh, hey, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for taking my call, both of you, and send love to Sunny.
Okay, well, thank you. Sunny's a star. Okay, God bless you. Well, okay, everybody.
All righty.
Okay, good luck to you. That's it for now. I want to thank Tony Sweet for being there for me. I want to thank all the callers that came in, and how nice that some old friends were able to tune in and I could connect with them, and some new friends as well. And it's always my honor and my pleasure to know that you guys are taking 50 minutes of your time a week and watching and listening to CharVision. It means the world to me. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Friday. I have a guest next Friday, and I'll take some callers then too. So remember, intuition will take you places logic never could. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, my dear.
I love you so much. Thank you.
Love you